Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Thursday edition of it's on the podcast right now. Oh, I'm trying to get myself situated in my chair right here. It's going to be a good show. Good show today. We've got a great new artist is joining us. He's a relatively new artist, but anyway, let's go ahead and run that intro and bring my boy in. Roger V goes like this. Check it out. Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on? What's going on?
Just here. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Lawrence?
I'm over here paying attention to the screen when I should be paying attention to you, bro. Sorry. Real quick, Gavino says, hey, Indio, how you doing? Gavino Promotions is tuned in. Of course, Gavino always taking care of business. If you need somebody to represent you in the Tejano industry, give Gavino a call. He takes care of business. And look at this beautiful woman taking care of us as well. Hello, Brenda Blanco. She says, hola, how are you doing? Brenda says, buenas noches. She's also nominated in a collaboration with Los Hermanos Peña, I believe, in the All-Star Awards. I can't remember what the name of the awards are. Brenda, let us know who it is. You know what the award is. Rick Valderrama, how are you doing, brother? He's got a new song, bro. And I say this all the time. If you watch my show, you're gonna hear me say this a lot about Rick Valderrama. The harmonies on his music is always impeccable. But I got to hear an early release. This is before it's finished, before the final master of this song. Hey, quit sending me music, bro. They're sending me messages, and I'm like, the harmonies, he's going like from 2-part harmonies to 3-part harmonies back to 2-part harmonies. It's just excellent. The craftsmanship is really good. You gotta admire somebody who puts the extra touches in his craft to make sure that it comes out really good. Rick it's a great song. I can't wait till it comes out. It's Oscar G helps him out in this song, and it's going to be wonderful. I can't say the word. I don't know how to say it. So Rick, sorry. It's one of those. It's supposed to mean glad or happy, but you got me. Borrado, hey, what's up, brother? He says, hello, everybody. What's up, NDO? The Human Dictionary. I just messed up right now, brother. What are you talking about? I was telling Roger earlier before I came on, he's got a song out, and there's a female that plays the accordion, and I told him I wanted to learn the accordion, but I have a bad case of, it's called arrastrado. I can't do it. So what's up, buddy? How you doing? Gavino said, hey, Team Roger V in the house. That's definitely cool. Roger, we've been trying to get you on the show for a while now, brother. And I apologize. I have to publicly apologize to you for it taking so long. But, we got you now. We got you here. So talk to us, brother. Where you coming from, man? Where are you originating out of?
Well, first of all, Lawrence, I want to give a shout out to everyone that's tuning in tonight. Thank you again one more time for the opportunity to be here tonight. Gracias a Dios, aquí estamos. Well, a little bit background about me. I was born and raised in the city of Eagle Pass, Texas. And I do reside here in the city of San Antonio, Texas, la capital del Tejano.
There you go. So, how long have you been there in San Antonio, brother?
It's been over 2 years, bro. Yeah, que we moved. My wife and I moved over here to the city of San Antonio. It was 2 years, 2 wonderful years, being here in the city of Tejano.
That's cool. And do you, do you miss being back home? Or, 2 years is not that long, believe it or not.
Well, yes, because I have my family over there. I have my siblings. I have my mother-in-law, toda mi familia, todos mis amigos. I do miss them, especially hanging up with them. I do go to Eagle Pass once in a while to go visit them, catch up, right? But it's not the same as living there in the city than going to visit, because you know how it is. You go there, you visit, and then you have to come back home. So it's been difficult, right? Especially because we have the family back home, but Pero pues aquí estamos, a lot of social media going on, a lot of technology. Well, you never get the chance to say hi or tune in.
Yeah, when I was in the military, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have any of that. And I keep telling people, we had to wait for there was a 18 wheeler that would come around,
Oh, yeah.
and they had they had a satellite link, and we would just use an old phone, like a phone, and we had to dial our numbers and stuff like that. But if you weren't there when the truck came by, you didn't get to call home.
Oh,
And
wow.
so my unit, we were always deployed. We were always, on a mission. So I never got to call home. So a lot of times, actually, I don't think I've ever called home from the field ever.
Wow.
And I always tell this story that we would always fly out of Egypt. We'd fly from Egypt to London and from London back. And getting on the plane, they would do mail call, and I would have, like, my wife would write me a letter every day, man. And
Wow.
so when we'd get on the plane, they would say, "Hey," they would call me Caesar. Caesar, here you go, chief, because I was a section chief. And they would give me my letters and be a big stack of letters, bro. And it's like 18 hours to fly from over there to here. So I would read all of the letters in order, and
Wow.
it was crazy. But now it's so, all these guys are like, it sucks, man. What are you talking about, dude? You got a phone, and a cell phone in your pocket. I didn't have anything. We were secluded completely, you know. So it's different, but it's good that you have that family tie. You need that background, that group with you to help you have a good support system. Rather, that's a good one. And Gavino helps you out a lot. Gavino's a great guy to be in your corner, man.
Of course, yes. Shout out to him for being here tonight, man.
Yeah. Borrado says my tío played the accordion, but he passed. He was Carlos de Carlos y Jose. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Que paz descanse.
Yeah. Felipe Leal, he says, saludos. I live in Eagle Pass. Felipe, there you go, brother. By the way, brother, you need to give me a call. I need to ask you a couple of questions. Thank you for your service, Indio. Thank you very much, Borrado. I appreciate you, brother. Rick Phoenix Manso, what's up, my brother? The Guitar King, man. He's a rock and roll guy, and I love all of his music. He says, Indio, how's it going, brother? It's going great, bro. It really is, and I can't wait to see your show. I know you got a show coming up, and I can't wait to see it. So if you're into rock and roll, check out Phoenix Manso. He's got some great stuff out there. So definitely check him out. Definitely. B says, don't forget the Indio also has a Roku TV. Yes, I have a Roku TV channel, and so thank you to all of y'all. I think we're at 58,000 subscribers. So thank you so very much for all of you
Right.
that watch the TV show. Jennifer, how are you doing? Hey, Indio, thank you for interviewing Roger V. Well, why aren't you on here, girl? We need you too. Put some beauty on the screen. There you go. Why don't we take a listen to your song? Actually, with you and Jennifer, you're right. It's called "Thinking of You," right?
Yes, it's the song. It's a brand new song that just came out a couple of weeks ago for everyone, dedicated to all the lovebirds out there. Thinking of you, some Tejano/country, something little different for everyone, and hope you guys enjoy it. Thinking of you.
Go, yeah. You're welcome to Human Dictionary. I'm not the Human Dictionary. Thinking of You from Roger V and Jennifer. It goes like this. Check it out.
It's your eyes, your beautiful smile, and the way you look at me, that fascinates me. I lose sleep just thinking of you. You wanna know how much I love you, the way you are drives me crazy. quickly light up my joy. Sincerely, you brighten my happiness, even though you deny it and never tell me. It's your eyes, your smile, and the way you look at me that fascinates me. I lose sleep thinking about you. It's your eyes, your beautiful smile, and the way you look at me that fascinates me. I lose sleep just thinking of you. If you wanna know how much I love you, the way you are drives me crazy. You quickly light up my joy. Sincerely, you brighten my happiness, even though you deny it and never tell me. It's your eyes, your smile, and the way you look at me that fascinates me. I lose sleep thinking about you.
There you go. A little bit of country, a little bit of Tejano, a little bit of soul. That's what I like about new music. It pushes the music genre forward, and it gives a new voice to Tejano music. I've said this before. Actually, I commented on a Facebook page. People are always sending me these Facebook things, and by the way, if I don't respond to you in Facebook, it's because I really don't like Facebook. I'm not a big Facebook person. I'm on there every now and then, and it's just because I have to. I get my messages, and if somebody sends it to me and they say, "Hey, India, what do you think of this?" I'll go in and I'll put down something. But usually I really don't care that Billy bought a Coke. I just don't care, you know. But for new kind of music, this is one of the things that we need to be sure that we understand is that Tejano music needs to evolve. We need to be acceptable of new music. The reason is that if we don't, then it's going to just be, you know, like Motown, where it was just a few awesome people, awesome bands, and that's it. We can't allow that to happen. We have to let the music move forward, and we have to be receptive to new music. And there's really good music out there, and that's what we should allow. Give good music a chance and let music play. You know, and yes, there's some really good music out there, and there was some great music out there as well that used to be there. I knew Selena. I did. I mean, we weren't best friends or anything. We weren't picking out curtains or anything, but we were really good friends. And dude, she was never this person that some people make her out to be. She wasn't, you know, she didn't walk on water. She didn't float in the clouds. She didn't do any of that. She was just a regular person. And she was a great singer, but you know what? So was Shelly, so was Patsy, so was Stephanie, so was Stephanie Lynn, so was, I mean, there was tons of them, you know, Patsy Torres. I mean, there was so many people out there that were just as good, if not better than her. So just let music be and quit harping on just one person. And, there's a lot of great music out there. Give them a chance. That's what I'm saying. And this is a good song. It's a really, really good song. Felipe believes it too. Felipe says, sounds great. There you go. And saludos from Conroe, Texas. The Loon Meskin is in the house. How are you doing, brother? Thank you so very much for being here. Speaking of new music, Allie, his granddaughter, Allie and Ro, they have some great music, amazing accordionist. Alyssa, and I was writing something up and I misspelled her name like 5 times, and he's like, you still got it wrong, Indio. And I was like, why didn't you have a good old fashioned Mexican name like Bonifacio or something like that? I would still mess it up. The awesome tune, great chord progression, says Felipe Liao. Yeah, it was like a D. Wasn't it a D, or it was like a D major, wasn't it?
No, it's a G major, to be exact.
G major. Well, I kind of, yeah.
Yeah, almost there.
I was close, man. I heard it and it sounds a little, I think maybe I have the bass turned up. That's why it's just a little deaf on me. But La Reina, how are you doing, sweetheart? Roger V, Indio. Hey, girl. By the way, I didn't call you because I do my VA stuff in the morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just so you know. I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't get a chance to call you, okay? Gigi La Chicana, how are you doing, sweetheart? Saludos from Mission, Texas. She says, hello, everyone. Gigi, when's your next show? Gigi has some great music, by the way. She does wonderful. Her dad was a super, super awesome writer, a musician, singer. But Gigi is in her own right as well. And she has a show that is really awesome as well. She is one of the people that I had the last interviews with Mr. Quintanilla, with Q. And so you should check it out. Excuse me. So go ahead and let us know when your next show is and who your guest is. And I bet you it's not Indio, because you don't ever invite me to your show. The lone Mexican is laughing. Oh, you need the lesson of the day. What's the lesson of the day? Did you know that honey never expires? It never goes bad. There was some archaeologists that were in one of the Great Pyramids, and they got lost, and they were lost in there for like 2 or 3 days. And the way they survived in there, because they didn't have any food, they actually came across some jars of honey, and honey did not expire, so they ate the honey. How about that?
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And how's this? Cleopatra, when she was alive, she lived closer to the creation of the airplane than she did to the creation of the pyramids of Giza, because it was like 5,000 years before she was born. It was that crazy. Thank you for your help, Indio. Greatly appreciated. For the honey story. Thank you, Indio. Your kind words. Oh my gosh. Come on in my show. You don't need me on your show. I don't have anything to say. I already told Roger I suffer from what did I say? Rastrado. Laughing. You're so busy, man. No worries. I got to see Roger at Fanfare. Powerful vocals. Yeah. Did you show up to the radio gala?
Yes, I did. I actually met you there, Indio.
I apologize, brother, but I think I did like 48 interviews.
No, yeah, I know.
I was just, and did I interview you?
Yes, you did. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And you invited me to your show, and we're here, right?
Yeah. So not only a Rastrado, pero what's the other one? I can't remember how you say forgetful. It'll come to me.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
David, how are you doing? Hey, Indio, David Vela, Oakland is watching. So David is our resident actor, as you all know. So if you have Netflix, then please watch the show The Chosen. David Vela is the centurion in the Netflix series The Chosen. He is the centurion there. So go ahead and watch The Chosen. It's a great series. And go ahead and check it out, and give it a thumbs up, and then put in a little comment. Hey, David Vela is an awesome actor, so that way he can come back. I know he's on another shoot right now. He's shooting another series right now. David Vela, I can't wait to see it. It was pretty awesome. I love the pictures that you sent for us, brother. That was really awesome. And thank you very much for taking time to support Tejano music here with us. Roger Yanas, how are you doing, brother? He says, hello, everyone. How are you doing? And hello, Indio. Thank you so very much. And yeah, you did not interview Gigi. Wait a minute. What do you mean I did not? Gigi, stop it. I saw you at Vegas too. You just said hello and then walked away. I was like, come and sit down, because I was interviewing people in Vegas as well.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty cool. You got a great song here. You've been doing some good music as well. You know, we talked about some of your music that you had done earlier. And what's really your motivation for some of the music? Because you have a very varied catalog of music. You have some stuff like this country music, this country Tejano mix that you have right here, but you also have some really good Tejano music and some of the stuff that's in between. So what's your inspiration?
Well, pretty much my inspiration in Dio is more like a personal experience, you know, the good feeling of being in love with that special person. That's where I get the most motivation from my wife, and then especially experiences in life that I reflect on. So pretty much whatever my heart says, pretty much we put it on paper, and then we'll take it from there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are your musical inspirations? Who are the artists that you want to pattern yourself after?
Well, that's a really good question, Leo, and it's a question that I loved answering. Just a little story, real quick. Growing up, I did listen to a lot of Tejano growing up. For example, Emilio Navaira, que puede descanse, right? Bobby Pulido, Roberto Pulido, los clásicos, Jay Perez, Pio Treviño, everyone, all the, how I call them, the big dogs, right? So it was really good experiencing listening to them growing up, listening to them 24/7 on the radio, and pretty much I just wanted to be like them, you know. I wanted for me to start my own legacy, putting myself out there with all the music, writing music from the heart, and sharing it with the raza out there que los están escuchando, ¿verdad? Y muchísimas gracias también por todo el apoyo, right? Y pues pretty much all the inspirations comes from them. My goal in life right now as a musician, as an artist, a Tejano artist, is I do want to give back what I received from the Tejano legends out there. I want to make sure, I want to keep the chain going, and keep doing Tejano music for other people out there and other supporters out there.
Yeah, that's great. You know, and those are really good, you know, people to model your music after, you know, and like I said before, you know, great music is great music. One of the things that I always say for people that say, well, you know, I like this person and I like that person, I like to model myself after that, I always tell them, if there's something that you like from an artist, if you're a new artist, if you're a new band, this goes out to all of y'all as well. If there's something that you see on stage from an artist, whether it is a Tejano artist or country or rock and roll, whatever, and you like it, steal it. I'm serious. Steal it. Take it. Make it yours. Do not copy it, because you're never going to do it just like them.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Take it and make it yours because you like it. Okay. Just make it yours and just do it that way. Never try to imitate someone, but just take it and make it yours because you like that, and it'll serve you well, you know. And there's plenty of, you know, artists that have taken stuff from other people. You know, Elvis Presley, by the way, he's actually a blonde. He never had black hair. He was a blonde hair. He dyed his hair black, and he wore pork chops because he liked the way truckers looked. And truckers always had the pork chops and the black hair. And so he dyed his hair black and he wore pork chops. And there's one movie where he has his real hair, blonde hair. But he was a blonde haired kid. Most people didn't realize that, but yeah, it's true.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah. And so that's why I say, you know, just take it. You know, his first 3 songs were from, I can't remember her name now. I think it was Mama something, not Mama Cass, but you know, She was a black blues woman, and she was the one that sang Hound Dog and Blue Suede Shoes, and he just took it from her, and he re-recorded them, and he made it his. But he didn't write the songs. he just sung them. So just you can be successful being your own thing, and just paving your own way, but never quit. I said this that last show. Don't tell yourself no. Always give it your best, and don't ever tell yourself no, because you've already lost if you tell yourself no. If they say, "Oh, well, they won't give me a chance." No, don't do that. You go ahead and keep trying it. I get real busy, and especially with Vegas coming up and everything else, and I'm fixing to go to Milwaukee. I was just in New Mexico. I'm all over the place. And if it hadn't have been for Gavino, hey, by the way, you said, Roger, and I was like, oh my God, I forgot.
No.
It would have been even longer. And so, it's always good to have somebody in your corner to kind of do these things, and I'm not perfect. I'm just a guy from Vancouver, Texas. What the hell am I? But that's one of the things. Never tell yourself no. Just keep going. Just keep going forward. Everybody has something positive to contribute. If you're a negative person, don't do that. Don't be negative. Be positive, because there's plenty of good stuff out there, and everybody has. Remember, music is not milk. It doesn't spoil. Good music is always going to be there. It's always going to last. Let's go ahead and take a listen to another one of your songs. It's called Si Tú Supieras. It's one of your more recent songs, and it has a different flavor from the one we just heard. And it gives you a different. It gives you a different perspective on Roger V's music, and you're going to see what it is that I'm talking about, and how he's got a full catalog of good music that you need to listen to. Si Tú Supieras from Roger V. That's Roger V. I'm Indio right here on Cubo Radio. Check it out.
Es posible de que tú no quieres nada. ¿Cómo le explico a mi corazón este dolor? Si tú supieras cuánto yo te necesito, quiero tu ser feliz en este mundo. Quiero que sepas que no te guardo rencor. Solo le pido a Dios que te des cuenta de la persona que soy. Si tú supieras cómo me duele vivir sin tu amor, de no ver tu sonrisa, de decirte que te amo y abrazarte con las fuerzas del corazón. Si tú supieras cada día que pasa, este vacío nadie lo reemplaza. Espero que te des cuenta que como yo nadie te va a amar. Quiero que sepas que no te guardo rencor. Solo le pido a Dios que te des cuenta de la persona que soy. Si tú supieras cómo me duele vivir sin tu amor, de no ver tu sonrisa, de decirte que te amo y abrazarte con las fuerzas del corazón. Si tú supieras cada día que pasa, este vacío nadie lo reemplaza. Espero que te des cuenta que como yo nadie
you go, brother. There you go. The Lone Mesquite says, I love that saxophone. Jennifer, by the way, she says, Si tu supieras gives that novella vibes. I was just waiting at the very end. You go, Si tu supieras. I was just waiting for Maria, ¿por qué? Jesus is muy, you very chiquito. Jose is muy grande. Something like that, you know. David Vela says, smooth jam. Great song, Garage V. There you go. Everybody's giving you the props, brother. Very good, very good. It's a good song. And like I said,
guys. Thank you.
it gives you a different side, a different perspective on your music. And okay, I'm sorry. I apologize, Gracie. I'm getting some messages. What are you talking about? I'm being funny. I thought it was. No, it's a great song, but you're right. It's kind of a slow love song. And you know, one of the things that I always tell people is like when you're at a show, put your phone down and go ask that girl to go dance, and then you can hold her close and go dance and make a memory, you know, and that's what these songs are for people to dance together. You know what? I love cumbias like the next guy. You know, when I first saw my very first cumbia, you know, Gracie asked me, he said, what do you think? And I was like, that's pretty cool. My people dance in a circle too, you know, but you know,
Yeah.
but you know, when you can slow dance with somebody that you love, that you care about, or somebody that you want to care about you, that's even better. And that makes a better memory. So yeah, these songs are really, really awesome. And, you know, I truly understand that, you know, that's what these all have places. They all have places and parts to be in. So take advantage of the song and go make yourself a memory, you know, before somebody tells you can't dance, you know, before dancing becomes some weird thing, you know. Did you know that in Ohio, it's against the law for you to go trick-or-treating if you're over the age of 14?
Oh, wow.
You cannot go trick-or-treating. I only thought of that. It just popped in my head. Sorry. It was just like a random fact. But, I mean, some of the laws that we have are really stupid. You know, here in Texas, well, actually in Fort Worth, it's against the law to have a horse on the second floor.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
Well, you know what's, because there has to be something for you to pass a law, right? Like the sun visors you put on your windshield to keep it nice and cold, so that way the sun, you know, if you read that warning tag, it says do not drive with this on. How that means somebody drove, they put that up, and they said, you know what, I'm gonna just drive by hearing. And they just drove somewhere. And so they needed to put that warning sticker on there for people to not drive with that on there. So
Wow.
that means there's some really dumb people in this world. But get this, in Georgia, it is against the law to have sex with chickens.
Oh, wow.
What happened in Georgia to necessitate the passing of a law to make it illegal to have sex with chickens? How? First of all, and that's the strangest thing I've ever, I mean, but it's a real thing. Look it up. Don't believe me, look it up. Nice ballad. Awesome sax solo, says Felipe Leal. He's just like, why am I thinking about chickens? It's just, in Georgia, they have weird ones. You know, in Georgia, it's also against the law to eat fried chicken with a fork and a knife. You have to eat it with your fingers. That's true. Look it up. Look it up. What? Yeah, Georgia is crazy. That's one of the I used to live there, so I know, because I was stationed in Fort Stewart, Georgia, on the coast, in Rapid Deployment Force. That was Si Tu Supieras, a great song, great saxophone. Really loved that song. But I also wanted to show another song of yours. It says, ¿Por qué me engañas? ¿Por qué me engañaste? Because that one shows another side of your music. And that way people are like, this guy, who is this guy? Because he's got all these different types of songs. But that's what's great, is because even though they're different styles, stylistically, it's still you. I can still hear your voice. It's still by your cadence, the way you sing, it's still built around your voice. And it's still, once again, it showcases who you are. And I think this is kind of put a cap on everything so that way people go, okay, this kid, he's got something. And I think really that's something that you're really gonna enjoy. Ford Luis, he says, hello, Roger V from Garciaville, Texas. How are you doing?
All right.
Thank you very much for joining us. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that one. ¿Por qué me engañaste? And it's, once again, it's a little different flavor from Roger V. That's Roger V. I'm Indio right here on Cuba Radio.
Que estoy enamorado de ti. Todos los días siempre pienso en ti. Ya no aguanto este dolor. Me duele el corazón, amor. ¿Por qué me engañas si te di mi corazón? Tú te fuiste sin razón, amor. ¿Por qué me engañas si te di mi corazón? Tú te fuiste sin razón. Aquí me quedo con memorias de ti, de esos tiempos cuando yo fui feliz. Solo queda soledad. Esta es mi realidad, amor. ¿Por qué me engañas si te di mi corazón? Tú te fuiste sin razón, amor. ¿Por qué me engañas si te di mi corazón? Tú te fuiste sin razón. Amor, ¿por qué me engañas si te di mi corazón? Tú te fuiste sin razón, amor. ¿Por qué me engañas si te di mi corazón? Tú te fuiste sin razón. Ay, amor. ¿Por qué me engañas? Me engañas, me engañas, mi amor.
There you go. That's what I was talking about. It's a totally different type of song. A cumbia, it's faster. I love the fact that you're keeping the saxophone in a lot of the music. I think that's one of the songs. I mean, one of the things that's missing in a lot of music. That's one of the things that I fell in love with Jay Perez's music. It always had saxophone. La Fiebre, they always had saxophone in it. Some of a lot of Gary Hobbs's early music had saxophone in it. There's David Lee Garza. You got they always had the saxophone in it. It's a wonderful sound. Elizabeth Sanchez, she says, sounds good. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, it does. It sounds really, really good. And that's what one of the things that, it always adds a different flavor. It's always new. And it's a cumbia that we know, but typically Tejano cumbias are a little bit slower. This one's up there. It's like right at the 90 beats per minute, so it's a little bit faster than most Tejano music, which is right around 85, even 82. So it's faster, but it's still delivering that, that heartfelt, feeling that's in it. So, but it's great that you have that great sense of who you are in this song. This song is definitely built around you, and that's what I really enjoy. Definitely. Good job, bro.
Yeah, so I want to say something real quick. This song, Lawrence, it's not my song.
Hmm.
This song was written by another artist, but it was offered to me, and I gratefully accepted it and recorded just my vocals in it. So I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Joe Caballero, another Tejano artist that's under the record label of Red Room Records, where I record my music over there to Gonzales, Texas. So that's his song. It's his story behind it, but I was offered to record it, like a kind of like helping out, and well, that's how I recorded, and it's on digital platforms.
Yeah, it's just that. No, what I'm saying is that it fits you. It's very well designed for your voice. In other words, whoever mastered it well to make it fit who you are, and it fits within your frame of all of the rest of your music and all the music that I have of you. It doesn't stand out as anything different. It sounds like Roger V. That's what I'm saying, and that fits within the framework of who you are. And it's just once again, it, how's this? I interviewed Ruben Ramos one time, and I asked him if there was something, if a piece of advice that he would give new artists. And Ruben, he's being Ruben. He says, "The secret to being a great artist is this." And I'm like, he goes, "That's it. It's just whatever it is that makes you you, do it, but stay consistent. Don't keep changing, because if you keep changing, your fans are not going to know who you are. If you keep giving them Roger V, they're going to know who Roger V is, and that's what's going to make Roger V. And your fans are going to recognize you, and they're gonna be attached to you. They're going to hear you and say, that's Roger V. See what I'm saying?
There you
And
go. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's very well built around you, and it has that Roger V flavor, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. That's why I was saying good job on that. Lisa Trevino says, "Hey, Indio and everyone tuning in. Saludos desde Pearsall, Texas. How are you doing, my friend Lisa? Thank you so very much for being there. Awesome," says Felipe Leal. Got that La Diferencia vibe. What did I tell you? There you go. Saxophone is in there, buddy. And and it's true. It's just a different side of you, and it's great to hear new artists bringing their perspective of what they interpret being their Tejano music, which is great, which is what we need, which is what we want, at least what I want. And I hope that what y'all want is to hear new music that makes you go, man, that's a great song. I want to dance. Move that coffee table out of the way, and let's get up and dance, mujer. Let's go do something, because that's what this is all about, sharing music, because we need to get the power away from the big corporations. It's no longer the record companies that have the power. It's the big corporations. It's Amazon. It's Google that has control of music now.
Yeah.
They don't have any real interest on music. They just have interest on making money. That's all they do. That's all they want. All of it is a corporate structure. Everything's now on a subscription.
Yeah.
And that's by design. I have a friend who bought a BMW, and he doesn't have the takeoff that he had when he first bought it. When he first bought it, it would just take off. Boom. I mean, it was awesome. But because he does not have the subscription for the BMW the user subscription, which is $1,000 a month, by the way.
Wow.
They cut that off. So he no longer has that initial acceleration. It works, but the initial acceleration, you have to have the subscription in order to use it on a car that he bought.
Wow.
So you no longer have ownership of your car now. Now it's a subscription. Think about that. That's what everybody wants. They want the forever payment. And this is where music needs to take that power back. And so that way, why I encourage you to listen to us. When I give you the album, it's a digital album you can put on your phone and it's yours forever. Yeah. Just like a CD. I give you a CD, it's yours forever. Your t-shirt, it's yours forever. That's what I do because it's tangible. It's something you can hold on to. Apple Music has done it before. You know, when BMG, when their contract broke, all the music that belonged to BMG, you didn't have access to it. Even though you paid for it, you were just renting it. It didn't belong to you. So you don't want to go through that. You want it to be yours. And that's how we do it. So if you're listening to Cuval Radio right now, if you listen to it, you hear the song, you like the song, click on the add to cart button. It'll take you to Apple Music, not iTunes, Apple Music, and you can buy the song there. It will be yours. It's a digital copy that will be yours on your phone forever. See? And you can buy the song or all of his music and it'll be yours forever. Now, I don't make any money from that transaction, nor do I get any kickbacks, but I do get a discount on my licenses because Cuval Radio is a fully accredited radio station with ASCAP BMIC second SO card. And so that's how I keep up my licenses. So if you want your music heard on Cuval Radio, send it to admin@cuvalradio.net or .com, and it'll get to me. So that way it'll be there. It has to be recorded to industry standards, and it has to have an ISRC code, and that's for you, so that way you can get your royalties. There you go. That's my spill for the day. I work so hard. That's why I don't play the accordion, because I have to carry something. It's too heavy. Hello, everyone. Hey, it's Hoya in the house. How are you doing, girlfriend? They had a great show this past weekend. They've got a great show coming up this weekend with the the showcase that's coming up with Little Joe. Little Joe has a showcase that's coming up. And so please, if you have an opportunity to go out there and show the grand showcase that Little Joe has with himself. He just recently did the
Tejanitos Got Talent.
The Tejanitos Got Talent, which is really awesome. And Hoya Promotions and the Trends, Tracks, and Talk podcast, which is here on Cuval Radio, they also had they are one of the official podcasts that are sponsors for that event. So be sure to watch them out. Also, I want to remind everybody that if you are listening to Cuval Radio and you want to vote for your favorite singers, check it out. You can go to the Cuval Radio Top 20 Countdown. Just go to cuvalradio.fm and you'll see this icon. Click on it, and then you can vote on any of the songs, not just one, all of the ones that you like. Click on it and submit it. You can only do one submission a day, but you can click as many songs as you want to. She says, hello, Gavino, how are you doing? And she says, we're going to the VIP. We're going to do the VIP. I'm not a VIP. They haven't even called me to let me know I can come. I don't even know if I can stand in the parking lot, girlfriend. What happened? Nobody gave me anything. No, I'm going to sit and cry. Not right now. I'm too tired right now. No, but actually, it's wonderful to be out there. Tuesday is Jay Pettis' next induction, so they'll be in the Tejano Music Hall of Fame. So if y'all get out there to watch Jay Pettis get inducted into the Tejano Music Hall of Fame. So it's pretty cool to have them out there, and they'll be out there. They're one of the official podcasts for that too, along with Hoya Promotions. So be sure you check them out. It's pretty awesome. We've come to that part of the show, Roger, where I go ahead and let you go ahead and send your shout outs, give your thank yous and everything else. I want to remind people, if you want to get a hold of Roger, you want to get some more information from him, if you want to go and just check it out and follow him and see where he's at next, or where he's going to send out his next songs, or if he's going to be performing, all you have to do is just go to his Facebook. There it is. Roger V. No, you know what? Let's do that again. Hold on. Just go to his Facebook. Roger V's Facebook right there. Click on that QR code. It's going to take you to his Facebook. So that way you can go and catch up with him. Be sure you follow him on all social medias at Roger V. And Roger, it's all yours. I'm going to bow out, brother. It's just you. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, thank you, Indio. Thank you for everyone. I want to give a special shout out to my promoter, Gavino Perez, for making this happening. Thank you so much, Gavino. I appreciate it with the bottom of my heart. Just how Indio mentioned, you can follow me on my Roger V page on Facebook, on social media. I also have TikTok, Roger V as well, Roger Verbano 22 at TikTok. I have my YouTube channel too, so you can go check it out as Roger V as well. Um, I do get I have Apple Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all the digital platforms that you can imagine that are out there. My music is out there, so you guys can listen to it, enjoy it, and share it with others. And thank you so much for following me and for all the fans out there. I want to give us now a special shout out to my followers, my family, my friends back home from Eagle Pass, Texas. So a todos los cantantes que también son de allá de Eagle Pass, Texas, también saludos para ellos, Gary Hobbs, the Crazy Pimps, you name it. A lot of Garcia brothers, everyone that I've looked up to, and we're representing our hometown Eagle Pass, Texas, también para todos ellos. And for everyone, guys, thank you so much for following me. Stay tuned. The band is coming up. We will be hitting the stages pretty soon. We're practicing. We're getting ready to give you whatever you want to hear, and also my music video is almost coming up, guys. Maybe like in a day or two, we'll have it ready. It's almost done. It's almost completed. My music video is going out to digital platforms on YouTube TV, Tejano TV. My first single entitled "Enamorado de Ti," my very first single that was released back in June 2025. You will be able to see it on the music video pretty soon. So stay tuned, guys. Another thing, there is some more music coming up, some more originals. I will be doing some partnering with some musicians out there from the Gonzales, Texas area. Musicians that have been touring around with a lot of bands. We will be collaborating together and making some more music for you all, so you guys can enjoy it. And thank you guys one more time. Thank you for everything, for all the support, for my wife, for my family, my friends, everyone watching. Thank you so much. I know y nunca voy a acabar, guys. I can stay here all night thanking everyone, but you guys know who you are. Real quick, let me go back to the chat real quick. I want to give a special shout out también to La Reina. I love your music out there. Saludos hasta Lubbock, Texas. Gigi, all the way to the Valley. Thank you, Gigi. She had me on the Giras en Velada show back a couple of months ago. And everyone that has support me throughout my music career. And pues muchísimas gracias una vez más desde el fondo del corazón. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Roger V.
There you go, brother. There you go. Mira nomás. Emerald says, hey, Roger, you need to be on Talk Tracks and Trends show. So I will go ahead and facilitate that. I'll get them their information so that we can be on their show. It's a great show. It's by Hoya and Mel. It's a wonderful female perspective on Tejano music, which needs to be heard here in this day and time here in Tejano music as well. And it's very faith-based, and I love it. And they are just doing wonderful things, and so we need to support them. So be sure you go out and watch them. It's on Tuesdays at 7:00, and they're just doing wonderful. And Jennifer, she says, hey, TikTok, it's Roger Villalpando 22 for TikTok to be checking it out. So thank you very much for keeping them straight, girlfriend, because guys get tired. we get tired, we get lazy and everything else. See, that's the good thing. Guys don't, wigs, they were created for men. This is true. Stockings were created for men. Heels were created for men. Makeup was created for men. Men got rid of it because we're not good stewards of what was given good to us. That's why women wear it, because they can take care of it. Can you imagine guys wearing heels and all that other stuff right now? Are you kidding me? Hey, Roger, you seen the duct tape? I got a runner in my hose. Have you seen my lipstick? It's called cherry apple red. It just doesn't work for us. But no. Thank you so very much, all females. Y'all should be thankful. Not a man walks this planet without a woman. And be kind to each other. Be kind to women. Definitely one of the things that we need to do with each other. Remember, we have the elections coming up less than 100 days from now. And so your vote is your voice. So be sure you think hard about who it is that you're going to vote for. And with that, Roger, thank you so very much for being here, brother, man. It's been a pleasure. I'm sorry once again that it took us so long to get you on the show. I really do apologize. It was my fault. Gavino was on me all the time, and I talked to him almost every day. It's just that I was just I wasn't on my area, and I get tearing away from one to the other. And thank you, boss, for your support. Oh, you dinner? No, you don't. You owe me 2 dinners. No, just kidding. No, but y'all don't owe me anything. Y'all guys are the hard workers, and they're just doing some wonderful work. And I really do appreciate for all of the hard work and everything else that you do. We've got another show coming on soon. Be checking you out on Monday. Hopefully we'll have another show, another good show. I haven't got confirmation on here it is. Yeah, so we are going to have Grupo Entrego on Monday, so be sure that you go and check that one out. We'll also have on Thursday, we'll have Fer Villarreal on Thursday of next week as well. So definitely it's going to be a great week for that. And then after that, we'll have La Fiebre. Then we'll have Pio Trevino, we'll have Grupo Vidal, and then we'll have some more people after that as well. So be tuning in, and hopefully y'all guys come back and we'll deliver another great show for y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Roger, I thank you so very much. Please stick around for a little bit so that way we can take care of some radio business after the show. With that being said, thank you so very much, each and every one of y'all, for joining us. But today, if today was a bad day for you, just remember that every day planes take off against the wind. You matter. You are loved. God bless you. Be human to each other. And with that, we're going to leave you with the very first song of his release, which is Enamorado de Ti from Roger V. That's Roger V right there. I'm Indio, right here on Cubo Radio. Hasta luego.
Me enamoré de ti desde la primera vez que yo te vi. Ese momento tan feliz cuando tus ojos me contaban algo de ti. Me enamoré de ti desde la primera vez que yo te vi. Ese momento tan feliz cuando tus ojos me contaban algo de ti. Mi corazón latiendo rápidamente cuando tú sonreíste al verme. Esa mirada que me das pone a mi corazón palpitar y te deseo más y más. Quiero tus labios rojos ya besar, enamorado de ti estoy muy locamente. Quiero tenerte para siempre, pero recuerda que algún día estaremos juntos y que no enamorado de ti rápidamente, ilusionado por tu amor, enamorado de ti, apasionado, enloquecido por tu amor, enamorado de ti, apasionado, ilusionado por tu amor, por tu amor. Rápidamente, ilusionado por tu amor, enamorado de ti, apasionado, enloquecido por tu amor, enamorado de ti, apasionado, ilusionado por tu amor, por tu amor, enamorado de ti rápidamente, ilusionado por tu amor, enamorado de ti, apasionado, enloquecido por